see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body.
In a statement that ultimately caught the attention of the MotoGP public, Andrea Dovizioso, one of Yamaha's key test riders, finally spoke about Toprak Razgatlioglu's performance after undergoing a series of Yamaha V4 engine tests in Aragon and Valencia some time ago. Dovi, known for his meticulousness, caution, and rarely excessive praise, seemed quite surprised by Toprak's ability to adapt to a completely new bike that differed greatly from the characteristics of previous Yamaha engines. According to Dovizioso, one of the most striking things was how Toprak was able to grasp the characteristics of the V4 engine in just a few sessions. He stated that not many riders can immediately master crucial aspects such as engine braking stability, and the behavior of the Michelin front tire, which have long been known to be the biggest challenges for new riders in MotoGP. However, Dovizioso also added that Yamaha still has a long way to go with the V4 engine. He said the bike has great potential, but many areas are still inconsistent, from acceleration out of corners, stability in fast sections, to the electronic characteristics that still need to be synchronized with Toprak's aggressive riding style. However, one thing that makes Dovizioso quite optimistic is the strong chemistry between Toprak and the Yamaha technicians, which seems to be growing stronger by the day. He acknowledged that Toprak possesses something that other riders rarely possess: extreme braking ability and a quick adaptation instinct, similar to some of MotoGP's biggest names. Dovizioso concluded his comments on a positive note. He believes that if Yamaha can continue to improve the bike and follow Toprak's feedback, the upcoming season could be a turning point for the V4 engine project, and perhaps even the beginning of a new era for Yamaha in MotoGP. Now, the MotoGP public waits. Has Yamaha truly found its new weapon? Or is this just the beginning of a long, challenging journey? Here's the full story. The long silence surrounding Yamaha's V4 engine project has finally been broken. Andrea Dovizioso, one of the most experienced figures involved in Yamaha's prototype motorcycle development, finally spoke about Toprak Razgatlioglu's performance after a series of tests in Aragon and Valencia some time ago. For weeks, the MotoGP public could only speculate. Some said the development of Yamaha's V4 engine was slow, while others said Toprak was struggling to adapt. But now, Dovizioso's official statement provides a clearer picture, and his answer is far more interesting than many expected. In his comments, Dovi admitted that he didn't expect Toprak to adapt his riding style so quickly to the V4 engine, especially considering the characteristics of Yamaha's previous engine, which used a completely different inline-4 configuration. According to Dovizioso, the most surprising aspect of the test was how Toprak was able to grasp the bike's braking characteristics so quickly. Not many riders can immediately maximize hard braking like that on a bike that's still in the development phase, Dovizioso said solemnly. Dovizioso stated that Yamaha is currently in a crucial phase. A combination of data from test riders, Toprak's performance data, and technical input from the manufacturer will determine the final direction of the V4 engine before it enters the homologation phase next season. He emphasized that while there are still many areas that need improvement, especially corner exit stability, rear tire grip management, and electronic mapping characteristics, the bike's potential is already clearly visible. Dovizioso then added that Toprak's riding style has helped Yamaha understand the bike's performance limits more quickly. With aggressive braking, quick changes of direction, and distinctive slide control, Toprak forces the engine to work at extreme levels in a short time. This, according to Dovizioso, has accelerated the process of identifying the bike's strengths and weaknesses. But it's not just the technical aspects he values. Dovizioso also praised Toprak's mentality. He never looks stressed, even when the bike isn't perfect. He just focuses, tries, and gives clear feedback without drama, Dovizioso said. From these comments, the MotoGP public is beginning to see the bigger picture. That Yamaha is not just developing a new bike, but also shaping the evolution of the team's DNA with a more aggressive approach. And Toprak is at the center of that project. Dovi concluded his comments with a line that has since gone viral in the paddock. If Yamaha can follow the development direction TOPRAK wants, they will have a very dangerous package next year. This statement has heated up the MotoGP atmosphere. All eyes are now on Yamaha, TOPRAK, and the future of the V4 engine, which could be a turning point or the Japanese manufacturer's biggest gamble in the last decade. Toprak Razgatlioglu returned to the MotoGP paddock spotlight after undergoing a further private test with Yamaha at the Valencia circuit in Spain. The test, conducted behind closed doors and attended only by Yamaha's core technical team, marked a crucial phase in the continued development of their new V4 engine for the upcoming MotoGP season. Yamaha decided to stay longer in Valencia, even though most teams had already begun preparing for winter planning. This move demonstrates that the V4 engine project is no longer just an experiment, but a top priority for restoring Yamaha's glory in the modern MotoGP era, which is increasingly dominated by the V4 configuration. In this test, the main focus was not just single-lap speed. Yamaha gave TOPRAK a long simulation run to test engine durability, temperature stability, and how the engine's performance responds in various stages of the race. Several technical engineers noted that the V4 engine has undergone revisions to the combustion system, gearbox, and electronics calibration to improve corner exit traction and reduce wheeling, two crucial areas for TOPRAK's performance. TOPRAK himself appeared increasingly confident. His aggressive riding style, particularly under hard braking, seemed much more in tune with the bike than in previous tests. Paddock sources say that TOPRAK is even starting to develop his own character on the new prototype, something that is rare in such a short time. Some telemetry data indicates improved stability in fast corners, as well as smoother acceleration in high gears. Yamaha is also reportedly bringing two different aero configurations for TOPRAK to test, one of which focuses on extra downforce for braking and corner entry. While Yamaha is still holding back on official comment, the continuation of these private tests sends a clear message. They no longer want to be left behind by Ducati, KTM, or Aprilia. This V4 project is a big gamble, and TOPRAK is at the center of that strategy. With his racing experience in World SBK and an aggressive character suited to a V-shaped engine, Yamaha appears to have found the right rider to help lay the foundation for their future bike. Now, the MotoGP paddock is starting to speculate. If this progress continues, will the 2026 season be a turning point for Yamaha? And will TOPRAK be the next big name to change the team's history? One thing is for sure. Every lap he completes in Valencia further reinforces the belief that Yamaha is building something big. And it's only just getting started.
I see her rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of tats. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Got some egos to the face, baby I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine,